Elon Musk has been on Twitter letting us all know he wants to offload some Tesla stock, and since my last review of Tesla back in August, the stock price has gone off to the moon and Elon Musk is moving the business to Texas. So no surprises that today's chart of the day is a look at the technical analysis of Tesla and the current situation, see what's going on. Hello, I'm Stephen Ho, trader and founder of TheStopHunter. So before we can carry on, a risk warning for you to pay close attention to. The content in this video is not investment advice, so please seek the advice, help of financial professionals or financial advisors before investing and trading. And trading and investing involves a high degree of risk and your money is at risk, so be very careful. So with that out the way, let's get on with the analysis. So on the weekly line chart for Tesla, I left on August's Fibonacci analysis just to see whether those Fibonacci lines played out, and we can actually see that recent spurt up in the price to those new highs in the 1200s was exactly at the 141.4% Fibonacci line before just pulling back slightly. We can still see the uptrend still strongly in place, but I've just highlighted the yellow box there, which could be a sort of Fibonacci pullback zone. If there's a lot of profit taking, Elon Musk sells off some shares and brings in a bit of panic to investors there, and those numbers, you're going to round them up between 900 and 700 for a good size pullback, but more likely in the short term it's about 1100, and then watch that space if it breaks there on downwards. And upside, if it carries on up from here, consolidates, then 1400 is not out of the question. So all still very bullish in Tesla world. So onto the daily Heikin-Ashi chart. Now you can see the last bar there is red, signifying a bit of a sell-off. That's probably because of or driven by Elon Musk's recent Twitter activity, and the price has overexerted itself upwards, so there might be a bit of profit taking driven around there as well. But if we go to the signals, now the bottom two starting to turn a bit more bearish in short term there, and volatility wise picking up nicely, and volume also going above its longer term moving average until today's sort of more negative activity. And onto the price direct, then we can see like that breakout from the two pink line box set up back in October time, and probably driven also on there by the earnings, where it also accelerated after. And the salmon pink and light blue two regression bands, you can see it's overexerted itself, and a pull back to the top of that band might not be out of the question, or even further down. So talking like those previous numbers we gave in the weekly line chart, 1900, 700, it's that really that top light blue zone could be a pullback area. But overall it has been a very good bullish run for Tesla, but just weakening off at the moment. And on the Renko chart, I've used a $10 block size, and our three signals down the bottom all turning negative, and that's due to today's pullback in the price. Going on to the price, trading above the 200 moving average and pulling back within the two pink band box lines set up, so neutral there. We can see since October time there's been 1, 2, 3 buying opportunities, and if we're talking of upsides, then 1300 and 1400 could be reasonably probabilistic in the next short time. Downside, if it corrects itself, or levels of support, look for the 61.8%, 38.2% Fibonacci lines. 61.8 is around about $1,000. 38.2, if you round it up, take it to $900, fits in nicely with our previous analysis. So at the moment, short term, just turning a bit bearish inside that longer term bullish trend. But it's purely what I'm seeing on the charts. I've downgraded Tesla from a bullish, and it's very close to being bullish just because of the recent pullback in the prices. It could be looking to consolidate before pushing on upwards or correcting downwards. So it's entering more of maybe a more neutral phase, but the odds, the probability is still to bullish side. Definitely in the longer term, it looks a good bullish play with some nice upside targets. Now if we're focusing on those targets, there's some nice round numbers there for you: 1300, 1400, 1500 to the upside, giving you risk returns of 2.1, 3.3 to 1, so very healthy there. The odds and downside increasing with that extended run, and still looking not too bad, 1.5, 2.5 to 1. So we could see a bit of a correction there, but overall it's still looking pretty strong for Tesla in the longer term. And at the moment weak bullish, but could easily be upgraded to a more bullish situation. From what I can see from the UK is the competition is hotting up in the EV sector. The big boys are certainly trying to pinch back some of Tesla's market share. Now Tesla in the US have got a good strong firm base, and they've invested a lot in battery technology, so the fundamentals still looking very good for them despite that increase in competition. And like I said, technicals very good as well. Weak bullish at the moment just because that slight pullback, but bullish in the longer term. Now if you'd like to, in the comments below, let me know what you think about the Tesla stock, its future, where you think the price is heading next. Love to hear your thoughts. And if you like today's technical analysis and want to learn more, I'll put a link in the description below. And if you've liked today's video, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe and bell buttons to receive future notification of content I'm going to produce just like this. And all that's left for me to say is thanks for watching, good luck with the trading, and I'll see you in the next video.